Oh, Father, tell me, do we get what we deserve? Oh, we get what we deserve. And where down we go, 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 go.
Hey guys, this is Humble Spirit. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it so much. Wow. It's crazy how we are at the point of life that we are at right now. And like I said, it's just so crazy that I can't possibly talk to you guys alone, right? So with me, I have...
Hey guys, it's Humble Redeem.
How are you, Humble Redeem?
Hey, how you doing, Humble Spirit? I missed y'all already.
Right? We're trying to bring you content, man. We're trying to bring you the real in our own way, in our own way of how we do things and say things,
Right, and it's never out of any fear. It's always out of love and correction, and we just want to help.
Clearly, right?
Right.
Yeah. So, wow. Like I was telling you, just continuing our conversation. Like I was telling you earlier, Bourdine, there was like an earthquake or something in Haiti.
What?
7.5, y'all. Like
7.5.
That's insane to me. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty strong and vicious earthquake. I mean, and somebody was saying, like, it was after a lot of the people got the snake bite. So I thought that was interesting as well.
Wow, that is pretty interesting.
It's just so much that is gonna probably continue to happen, and I've probably even talked about it. I mean, I have like over 100 and something episodes, so I'm pretty sure somewhere in there I probably spoke about more things to come, although nobody really seen this pandemic happening. Nobody seen it.
No, I didn't see it coming either. I was hearing about it in the news, what was going on, and the other country it began in, but
you didn't see it coming.
Right, I didn't see it coming like this.
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be like a little thing that they usually have and it go away or something.
Right, I'm pretty sure everybody did, and here we are at this point, and the point that we're at right now, and it is mind blowing, to just think that people honestly think that things are going to go back to normal. People have been thinking that life would go back to normal, but it's not. Like, I mean, you can't possibly wake up every day and say, oh, tomorrow's going to be a brighter day. Like, there's no more of that, I would think. I mean, I don't feel it, honestly.
No.
And I feel like other people don't feel it in their bones as well. But they are just going along with whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hoping.
Yeah, hoping. Still trying to hold on to it.
And it's like, you don't need hope, you need faith, right?
Right.
I mean, in our Heavenly Father.
Right. You can't just hope in these things and it's going to happen, or wishing these things, or just keep trying to vote and,
right.
and have faith in this government or something that things going to turn out better for you, or things can go back normal. They're the ones that are doing this. So,
yeah.
Things are going to continue to get worse. And
yeah, exactly. Things are, like, it's such a dark time, and it like, in a sense, it bothers me, but it doesn't, but sometimes I just sit back and I'm like, that's crazy. People are like, continuing to live life, the way that they did pre-pandemic, but this is where they want us at, guys. This is where they wanted us to be, to where they have full control over us. Let's not forget. Let's take a rewind real quick. Whenever this first started, they were like, oh, this is only going to be for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, you guys. Wear your mask, whatever, and this is going to be over. Then they went on, oh, there's some type curve. Like, we need to flatten. And it's like, what? Okay, well, let's just see what happens. And then they're like,
yeah, so what happens when this curve flattens, and see what they're talking about. That's what it all means,
right?
What it's gonna do for us,
and nothing but put us more into the darkness, and it was like, then they went on and they were like, oh, well, maybe you need to just wear your mask everywhere. If you don't have a mask, then you can get in wherever, and like I said, fast forward, and here we are, we're at warp speed, right? I'm saying fast forward, warp speed is what happened. And
right, warp speed, and they up here trying to hand you masks at the door at whatever
and hand
place.
sanitizer, let's not forget. I mean, let's be real, hand sanitizer.
It's like when they start doing that, it's like,
it's creepy. That's what it is.
Right, man. This whole time, I mean, I've been maybe barely able to buy anything in the store. It's like, why they not handing out coupons or discounts? Like, they would never try to do anything like that to help us out. Like,
and that's what should be alarming, though. I laugh, but, that's what should be alarming to people. You never was trying to hand out some food or something for real. Right. Some samples or something. Right. Give you a bite. But that's not it.
Anything that's really going to help you live. And
for sure.
Going to benefit you.
For sure. Exactly.
Like those masks and hand sanitizers they only can go
weapons.
So far. Right.
If anything, they're weapons. And I feel like there are just so much darker days ahead. Like, there's no good that can come from that. There's no good from people handing out masks and hand sanitizer. I wouldn't really think there's anything that's bright behind that.
Right, y'all telling me it can go back to normal from this?
Absolutely
from
not.
Being at the doors like that?
Absolutely not.
Right.
No, sir. And that's what I was saying in the last podcast. Like, the Antichrist is ready, and the evil one is ready. Our enemy is ready to make war against us, and he is making war against us. And we have to continue to have faith in our Father, or gain that faith in our Father. Life is truly on another level at this point, and
truly
things are just mind-blowing, and it's mind-blowing that people even going along with it, because they haven't even made sense from jump. Right. So, things are only going to continue to get worse, and they're even, I've spoken about food shortages. I think you guys can go check out my podcast where I was talking about food shortages or whatever. It's going to happen, and it's going to affect everybody. People think that it's not going to affect them, or it can affect them or whatever, but it will. There is some,
the rich and the poor and the middle class.
Exactly. Think about this pandemic. It affected everybody, correct?
Right.
So even business owners, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, this is something that is going to affect everybody. Food shortages. Everybody needs food, correct? I mean, am I tripping? Yeah. So since everybody needs food, this is something that is going to affect everybody, and everybody is not going to be able to handle it. And so,
nobody's exempt,
Exactly. We must be prepared.
Right. And that's how you know our Father's in control as well, because everybody's going to get judged. Nobody's left out.
Right. Right. Exactly. It is kind of like a judgment type situation, but you must be prepared either way it goes. Physically, mentally, spiritually, you must be prepared.
Right. So y'all, focus on our Heavenly Father. Focus on your faith. Focus on, your path to redemption. You know, all these things are going to pass away. We have to maintain and believe in our Heavenly Father and our Lord. And, for Him to come down here and be crucified at that, we should at least have that faith to not get the snake bite for him. At least have enough faith to believe that they're going to come back and, get their children. Save the Holy One.
Yeah, that's real. That's totally real. I just feel like, that things are just really, truly heating up and people aren't truly prepared. Some people say, that they believe in our Heavenly Father. They're with Him and, but I don't feel like, it can't be 100% everybody's just with Him and they're willing to starve or they're willing to go through whatever. They're willing to be crucified, in His name's sake. I just don't feel like that can be true. So, like that's why I continue to say we must prepare for the things that are ahead of us. There are so many things ahead of us that we are not prepared for. Like I said, this is all a part of an agenda. This is Agenda 2030, guys. Look it up. This is Agenda 2030. They even did a and this is a study on what would happen, if they did like a pandemic or whatever. And I mean, this is the study. We are living the study. We're live on this thing, and we got to pay attention. There's even a total collapse that can even possibly happen. I would say get 90% happen. I don't know how to even say that, but I feel like there are so many things that are to come. This is I don't know if you guys been paying attention. This is a total reset. They call it the Great Reset, and they don't call it that for nothing. Like, this is the Great Reset. This is resetting everything life as you know it. I've been saying that for years.
Right.
Life as you know it will change.
Right. They're going to switch around everything. Their plans are, crazy. Like, we have to be prepared. We have to stay strong in the faith. Going in these last days, stay loving your family and stand in the faith and
for sure.
And believing in our Heavenly Father and seeking that
wisdom.
That wisdom and what you need to prepare for the end, because He will be there for you and He will guide you.
Yes, and He will, though. He definitely will. He's been guiding us for the longest in our individual lives, So definitely, guys. And I just wanted to come on real quick, and I just wanted to bring Humble Redeem, to help me do it. And I just appreciate you guys tuning in, and I really hope that these messages, even no matter how short they are, no matter how long they are, I really hope that these messages relate over to you in your life. And I hope that I'm helping somebody in their life to prepare to truly be connected to our Heavenly Father and gain that connection, because now is the time, guys. You have to choose. Either you're evil or you're good. Either you're you want to be with the devil or you want to be with our Heavenly Father. Either He's in your heart or not. So either way, it is your choice. But things are definitely headed down a darker path. But always keep your faith and always continue to believe in our Heavenly Father.
And please let your source be from the Most High and our Heavenly Father.
For sure. So, we out of this thing, guys.
All right, it's Humble Redeem.
And this is Humble Spirit. Peace and love, guys.
Do we get what we deserve. Oh, we get